Mayor, how are you?
Quite well. How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
You brought up Randy Mastro's lawyer background.
Yes.
How well he's been. You gave him his first task as Rikers Island, to close Rikers Island. You gave him that, but why not give him something like pushing back against the Trump administration and their policies to try to get back some federal funds when it comes to the city policies? He's well versed in that. Why not task him with that as a major thing, especially because we're going into the budget season right now for the city?
No, you said I gave him Rikers? Where did you get that from?
From your interview with Marsha, you said that one of his first tasks is going to be focusing on Rikers Island and how to close it in time for the legal deadline.
And that's why I asked you. You said one of his tasks, not that's his only task. He's the first deputy mayor. The entire portfolio, from analyzing what is happening on the federal level to analyzing what we're doing around public space to analyzing Rikers, that finally everyone seems to agree with me that 2027 is not a realistic time to close it and that we need to deal with the mental health crises. And so that's the role of a first deputy mayor. One of his roles would be do that in partnership with my chief of staff and my entire team. And so we're not going to zero in on just why can't he do this one aspect of it. This is a city where you better know how to chew gum and walk at the same time. And I think Randy can do that. So that's one of his aspects.
And then a follow-up
Yes.
question about your campaign. You said you're not worried. Everybody's catching up to you. You haven't really been on the campaign trail. I know you've said you're going to get out soon.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any worry that you're going to get out too late, that there won't be, by the time you do get out there and officially join the trail, that there won't be anybody left to endorse you or anybody left to support you?
Tell me, I'm curious about this. Give me your definition of campaigning. Going to houses of worship? I do that. Going to town hall meetings? I do that. Going into the streets and shake hands with people? I do that. Kiss babies? I do that. What is a definition that you think I'm not doing that a candidate would do?
You're not going to the mayoral forums.
Mm-hmm.
You're not speaking out necessarily on all the issues when it comes to what New Yorkers want, and particularly criticism or policies that are coming out of the Trump administration. I mean, you're not in those places. You said that you have petitions out, but I personally haven't seen anybody. I've spoken to people. They said they've seen here and there. So I'm just wondering, based on how you campaigned in 2021 and how you're campaigning this time around, it's not the same.
Okay, so first of all, I disagree, and I can't get into a full analysis of that. And I'm sure you saw the petitions of everyone that's running for office. I'm sure you saw them, and if you did, you're probably the unique New Yorker because no one else has done. When you petition, you go to voters that you know are registered and you knock on doors. Those are quality petitions. That's when you have a qualitative petition process. And I know what I'm doing. That's all I can say to you. Running for office to get a seat is different from being an incumbent. I know what I'm doing, and I must thank you and everyone else here. I thank you for being so concerned that I'm reelected. I thank your concern that Eric is going to be all right. It really warms my heart that all of you are so concerned. I'm making your city safe. I'm bringing back tourism. I'm educating your children. You have showed me such a level of warmth that, Eric, we're concerned. We want you back. And I know I'm making a lot of your careers. You're getting a lot of clicks from me. I know the rest of those guys are so boring that all of a sudden you're going to go into the shadows. You are doing so well, and I know you want me back. I know it. I'll be back. Don't worry about it. I'm not going anywhere. You're going to all write books. You're going to all do documentaries. You're going to all continue to get the clicks you want. Every time you tweet my name, people click right away. Every time you want to do a 30-page expose with a rat running across my face, people are going to get excited. So it's okay, folks. I'm coming back.